Ladies and gentlemen, the Hotspot presents.
Welcome everybody, this is a hotspot. I'm your host today, Sibanyoni SP. If we can but then let's forget about it for a second and let's focus on our guest. Today I have my guy here, smart cat. It got a little hlakaniphile. Smart cat, how you doing, man?
I am doing great, man. Yourself?
I'm reciprocated. I'm doing great as well.
Fine.
Today we fired up. We're going to get to know a little bit about Smart Cat, and if you don't know about him, I don't know which rock you're living under. Anyway, Smart Cat. Let's talk about your name. I get the part, yeah, Cat, but then I'm still lost in the name, yeah. Smart. Why Smart?
Smart. Interesting story behind the name Smart Cat. So I was in grade 10. It was during the year, and it so happened that my classmates, except me and this other girl, they all failed and we passed. And then my friends just started calling me Smart Pants. How you passed, dog? How?
Yeah.
What? Oh, you're the only guy who passed. What? And then they just called me Smart Pants. And then one day I just decided to add the cat in there, and then it just worked out, man. Smart Cat. It was a weird name at first because what? Smart Cat?
Smart Cat.
It's like hearing Casper in your vest for the first time.
Yeah.
What's in your vest?
Yeah,
but now it's like Smart Cat.
Yes, if you talk about Smart Cat, you know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about. So before you Smart Cat, are there any names that you used before?
I used K squared phenomenal key. That's funny name, man.
Yeah.
K squared. I don't know why it cracks me up. I think it's because I wasn't that good at math.
Yeah.
So
K squared.
me calling myself K squared is like what? Contradiction, dog.
Yeah. Okay. K cubed. Kids.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Okay, let's talk about you starting the web thing, the music thing. When did you actually start with it?
It was back in 2015. I had just broke my leg and I was bored, had nothing to do. Just downloaded a beat, started writing. At first, actually, I wasn't writing. No, I was writing, but it wasn't original.
Okay.
No, it wasn't original. I've heard rap songs before, so I just copied that. One line from that rap or one line from that what.
Yes.
And I just mixed it up, and then from there, I just ran with it, man. Yeah, the rest is history from there.
Wow. Okay. How long I'm Smart Cat, I have an ice cream moment, me or whatever. You know how you guys are.
Nah.
Some creativity about the plaster that you have.
Nah.
Nothing.
Actually, I didn't.
Okay.
I was kind of ashamed.
Oh yeah.
What? Broke my leg, dog. That's not a gangster.
You see, I'm feeling like no gangster. I had this plaster on my. You know how it is.
I hear you.
Okay. Carrying on. So when you got to realize what you got this thing, why did you carry on? What was the main reason you went to go back and got it?
The main reason, actually there's two reasons.
Okay.
The first one we'll call it the main reason.
Okay.
The main reason is it gave me purpose, man. I hated feeling like I'm just a guy who's being trained to be a part of the system, or just a robot, or you don't need that. Like that doesn't feel like a purpose to me. So speaking about addressing some of the stuff that we don't talk about as guys, the youth here in Frankfurt, I just felt like this is the perfect platform in trying to reach lives, save lives. my modern session, man. I reach hard.
And somehow I'm pretty much delighted with how people get to support you.
Yeah.
Because I never heard about you before. I think it was about 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. When I got to hear about you, it was like Smart Cat is the best. He talks about everything. I was Smart Cat. Who's Smart Cat?
Who the hell
Who's
is
smart?
that?
Yeah.
What?
Why Smart?
Smart Cat?
You remember
What?
you told me I went to who's smart? Why Smart Cat?
Yeah.
I was like, why Smart Cat? You see, so I was also I got the curiosity and got to listen to your work.
Yeah.
Man, what you're doing is very good. It's very good. I'm very much impressed. And everybody, if you don't know Smart Cat, go check him out and listen to his songs. So moving on, is there any personal song that you have written? Is there a song which was actually about you specifically?
I have wrote a lot of songs about me, but only two stand out. Number one, When It Rains, man. I was in my feelings there, though. It didn't get the shine it was supposed to get. I feel like that. So it wasn't kind of popular. So yeah, man, I was in my feelings there. I was talking about my mom's pains, my pains, my girlfriend's pains, my little brother's pains, and my mental state. Yeah, man, I was not in a good place.
I think I'm feeling
when I wrote that song.
Yeah. When It Rains.
When It Rains.
Okay. Well, as a poet, I'm thinking when it rains, I'm thinking about the clouds raining,
Yeah.
and it symbolizes the tears.
Tears.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling it. So, okay, that's the one.
When It Rains.
When it rains.
Yeah.
When it rains. What about I hear people are talking more about the heart pains.
Heart pains.
What do you think about?
Heart pains is like, it's the song that solidified my position as a rapper in Frankfurt. And people just after that they started taking me more seriously, and that's when my pen game kind of improved, and I kind of found where I was going with it. Gave me like a blueprint, or yo dog, this is who you're supposed to be, this is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, because everybody, most of the people, most of the people actually, when you get to write, do you find yourself with this song is going to be the best, it has to be the best?
It's always like that, man.
Yeah.
With every song, not unless if I maybe record a project with, and let's say maybe I'm planning to record a project. That's when I feel like, okay, I want 7 songs on this album, on this EP. The first one, I'm not expecting people to kind of like it, but it's gonna introduce them to, or it's more like the credits at the beginning of the movie, directed by what.
Okay.
So yeah, there is a moment where I feel like this song people are not gonna, and then there's that 1-2-3 months where I just record singles and I feel like this one is gonna be one.
Yeah.
The first one, second one, every single one of them I feel like this one's gonna be one.
And
so yeah.
Do you find yourself being disappointed when you find the song that you actually thought was blessed, it was actually which specific song would you tell us this one I expected it to be blessed, people will love it, and then the results were a bit different?
Which song?
It's a back in transition. I'm still with our guy, the main guy, which is Smart Cat, and me back as your host, Sifiso Sibanyoni. If you don't know me, if you carrying on, we were talking about the song that he expected to be a blast, but eventually did not. A flop. Yeah, it was a flop. So, which song would you say it hit you the most? I would say.
Damn. Sun Up, man. Sun Up. I was expecting the reception to be fire on that one, but it flopped, bruh. It flopped. I don't know what happened. I haven't went back and retraced my steps and checked what really happened, but it flopped. Sun Up. People were like going crazy for 2 days, and then that was it. Yeah.
So again, if people have reviews, they should also please guys tell us if what you think about Sun Up, because you expected it to have a lot of reception, but then it was a bit disappointment. So if you find Gotti was not at his best, please hit us up so the guy can grow. So going to the next question, what are you having next for your fans? An album, an EP? What are we having?
I'm working on an EP that I am going to drop this month. Can't say the date. I have told the fans, the supporters, the listeners, but I'm not sure if they caught it. But yes, I'm working on a project, and yeah, this month, man, expect it.
Okay.
Fire.
If you know how it is, he's smart. So if you're going to look up to his things, you gotta be smart. You gotta imply the smart. So if you missed it, you'll see when it drops. You see when it drops. So I'd like to talk about a few songs. Actually, the first line. There's this one song in the EP which is running out of time.
Yeah.
And then you said I tried to hug myself before I hugged the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Actually, it got me thinking. It got me thinking about a lot of things. But first, I'd like to know what actually did you have in mind when you wrote this line?
Damn. Try to hug myself before I hug the rest of the world. It's like charity doesn't start at home. And in this instance, home means you have to take care of yourself before you take care of the rest of the world. You know, before I go write a song about people need to find help, people should talk about what's eating at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to do that too. You know, you can't tell people to do one thing when you're not even trying to do it. So that's the logic behind that line. I try to hug myself before I hug the rest of the world.
Okay.
Try to heal myself before I try to heal the world.
Yeah. Like therapists. But
Yeah.
but therapists don't heal themselves.
They can't. They can't. But yeah. They can't.
Yeah. Okay.
can't.
Can you at least tell us the song titles of the EP? A few that you think which people will like.
People would like.
Yeah.
You know what's the thing? The EP, I think it caters for different audiences. Yeah, there's an audience that's gonna like 1-2 song and then 2 songs, and then there's people who are going to like this one song only. You know, so yeah, I can't really say. I can't really speak on it. Yeah, I can't generalize and say this is the song that people are going to
like.
Yeah.
Okay. And also if we do that, but what can they should only that only song. Okay, I get it. But then Kasi song, the Kasi.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Walmajida actually.
Yeah.
I feel like you are somehow attacking them. Most of them are going to feel attacked.
Yeah, they are.
But if you find this to be attacking, I feel like Uti, you really need to check yourself. Check yourself, Uti. Why is it? Why not what attack? Because I feel like it is also a building song.
It is.
It is a building song. Yo, Bapamsa Court.
Bapamisa Court, dog.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this one time I was set to perform at Hollywood, and man, I just saw a whole lot of old sad people. It was not the first time there. I've seen those kind of people as I go and perform at these places, but that night it hit me. Yo, these people are sad, bro. People are out here just drinking the pain, trying to drain the pain out of the system, but it's not working, man.
Why do people do that? Why? Instead of talking about their problems, but they just go to okay, maybe they drink or they smoke, whatever they smoke to make them forget.
I don't know. Number one, people who grew up in Kasi are not comfortable with talking about their feelings and everything.
Yeah.
And so the easiest way for them to feel better is to drug themselves or intoxicate yourself, numb yourself. I don't want to feel the pain, so I'll just drink every day.
Yeah. But it's kind of hectic. It's kind of hectic. And there was a line that you said, Hori, if you're stuck in Kasi, when you get the opportunity, Hori, also you should just
move,
leave.
Dog, move. And I'm not even saying that as in like, I am. Actually, it's a double entendre thing. I'm saying you can move out of Kasi mentally. You can also move out of Kasi physically. So whatever you do, man, at the end of the day, you gotta get out, bro.
Well, how would you explain it? Would say, how do they do it mentally? How do they live Gas mentally?
It's dreaming big, man. I think the Kasi mentality is people don't want to dream big. Dream big, man. See yourself on those TV screens. See yourself going to America for a job interview. See yourself anywhere in the world, man. Dream big. The Kasi mentality it's boxing, man.
Really much.
Killing a lot of dreams.
Oh, this guy's getting me into my emotions. So I think we've come to the end of our show, but then first things first that we always got to remember, we are having an EP being dropped by Smart Cat, the K Squared.
K Squared.
Phenomenal key. Thank you so much for watching. This was your host Sibanyoni SB. First things first, before we leave, I'd like you to tell where do they get your music, how do they get to talk to you?
Holla at me. Follow me on Twitter, Carlton Marvin. Instagram, official Smart Cat. Facebook, Smart Cat. WhatsApp, nope, don't text me on WhatsApp. I don't know you like that. And then my music is on SoundCloud and Audio Mac because I'm broke and I can't afford Apple Music and Spotify.
Okay. I don't like this that he said he's broke, but it's still far. I'd like to thank everybody who take their time to watch our second episode of the show, The Hotspot. I'm your Sibanyoni SB. If you sign Kitty, you can Kitty from today. Shout out.